Water Sprite, March 2022. We definitely thought this hike might be a little bit easier. Given the fact that it's starting to warm up a little bit and maybe there would be a little less snow. No, there was snow falling when we arrived at the trailhead. We followed the Skidoo trail on the way there. It was for about 3 kilometers. You could see the tracks. They were a little bit snowed over, but we could follow it. Once we turned off into the deeper woods along the creek, it was fully just creating our own trail from there, cutting the trail for a good 7.5 kilometers, some of which was part of the mountain route, some of which wasn't, or so the winter route to Water Sprite, because the GPS did get a little scattered quite a few times actually, to the point where we added an extra probably 1.5 kilometers onto the hike. Not a fun thing to do when you're cutting the trail. So yeah, we found the most challenging parts to be the parts where we had to use the crampons and the ice axe up the really steep first peak. There was so much ice and snow overhang on some of the rock sections that we couldn't climb them, so we had to kind of travel to the side and keep moving horizontally until we find a break through. Some of the breaks through had huge snow drifts, so it was a little bit unstable and tricky to climb something almost straight up without a very solid grip. So we kind of zigzagged and found the chunks that had a little bit of ice and grit that we could climb. And then we traversed through very deep snow, kind of wet, slushy, through another forest to the next peak, which was deep snow, quite loose, like slipped easily, and very, very difficult to get any kind of stability to hoist. So it was, I think, almost 4 hours for the last kilometer. So yeah, by the time we crawled to that top part by Water Sprite Lake, we were pretty tired. The cabin was just in the woods there, and we lit a fire right away, had some food.